Hello there! When I bought my Oculus Quest in December and started playing Beat Saber, I thought I don't need anything else. Later, when I purchased Pistol Whip, I realized that I really don't need anything else. However, it was the purchase of the Ragnarock that made me sure that I don't need anything else. I guess until the next game. I am DarthGrizzly, and this is Nerd Cave. Ragnarock is a rhythmic VR game created by one other studio, and its gameplay closely resembles what we know from Guitar Hero and Rock Band, although it is much closer to the second one. In the game, we embody a viking who motivates his comrades to row while we energetically beating 4 drums to the rhythm of the power pagan and folk metal songs. We strike the drums when the runes rushing toward us are direct on them. Successfully hit propel our boat further, continuously increasing the distance we traveled. If we hit the drums perfectly, we'll see the golden lightning effect on the drum. With a normal hit, there will be only a white trace or blow, while missing or avoiding a rune will result in a red sign indicating a missed block and a loss of our combo. Speaking of combos, as is typical in such games, each hit builds up our combo series, which charges our hammers. We can observe the magic pattern filling up with blue light on line on the handles of the hammer. Of course, it's rare to have the time to look at our hands, because we are pretty much occupied by hitting runes. When we achieve a long enough combo, we'll hear a bell and our hammers will start glowing. At this moment we have 2 options: to hit one of the shields on our left or on our right sides, or to continue. Continuing, we'll start charging a circular meter visible on the hammers, and when we feel it, we will hear the familiar bell again, and our hammer will shine with golden light. Once we have double charged our hammers, we should quickly strike the previously mentioned shields on our sides. Of course, we can do it after the first charge if we don't feel confident enough to continue charging them, or if we know that a moment is coming when we won't keep up with hitting the runes. When our charged hammers miss the shield, our brave vikings will be further motivated to row, receiving a speed boost. The first charge provides a small and short boost with a blue glow. The double charge grants a much longer boost, roughly 3 times as long as the first one, accompanied by a gold glow. But what happened if we have charged hammer and we miss rune before hitting the shields? Unfortunately, our efforts will go waste and our combo will reset. Even if we have only half charged hammers, we'll have to start over. That's why sometimes it's better to make several smaller combos instead of risking it and fully charging our weapons. The base game features 40 songs playable, with additional 3 songs planned to be added. We have tracks from bands like Ailstorm, Glory Hammer and the SIDH, which will keep us entertaining for hours, especially if we want to maximize them. In addition to the past songs, as is typical for rhythmic games, we can purchase DLC packs with additional songs. At the time of creating this video, there are 4 such packs: Glory Hammer Raid, adding 6 more songs from this band; Hellfest Raid, with 11 songs, 1 from each artist, including Dragon Force, Nightwish and The Offspring; Nuclear Blast Raid with 9 tracks featuring songs from Battle Beast, Corpiclani, LOVT and Beast in Black; and the latest DLC, Sabaton Raid, with 6 Sabaton songs. Most of these DLC packs not only gives new songs to play, but also offer new hammers and bow skins. However, you need to unlock them by playing all the songs at least once on the same difficulty level. Oh yeah, difficulty level, let's talk about it. After all, it's a rhythmic game and we need to warm up before we crash our joints. Each of the available songs has 3 difficulty levels: easy, medium and hard in theory. But it's not that simple. All difficulty levels have assigned numbers indicating their actual difficulty. Level from 1 to 10, although I've seen an 11 as well, but I think that's only for custom songs from the community. Levels 1 to 3 are perfect for beginners and you can comfortably handle levels 4 and 5 after a few hours of gameplay. Level 6 is not a big jump from level 5, and I even managed to achieve a gold medal on a few level 6 songs before getting a silver on a challenging level 5 songs. Level 7 and above are just faster and more extreme. I usually play level 7 and 8 songs toward the end of my gameplay session when I warm up properly and enter the right mindset, where I don't have to think about what I see. Just my hands immediately react to what my eyes see, bypassing the middleman, which is the brain. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep up. Some songs have quite diverse difficulty levels, where easy is within the range of 1 to 3, medium is 4 to 6, and hard is either 7 or 8. However, there are many songs where level 5 is the easy one, level 7 is medium, and level 9 or 10 is the hard one. So for some songs you'll need more experience or a masochistic streak. Earlier I mentioned custom songs, and it's quite easy to add them to your Googles by copying them to the appropriate folder on your device. There's a whole community creating such songs on 2 websites, but as is often happens with community-made things, some are better and some are worse. And unfortunately, the bad ones quickly spoil the experience due to being boring and poorly designed. I downloaded about 60 songs myself, and while some were well made, the disappointment I felt after playing my favorite tracks only to find out that the gameplay was dull thumping without any excitement made me go back to the original songs from the base game and DLC packs, simply because they guarantee some quality. In addition, the game offers a global ranking that encourages you to compete with players from all over the world. You can compete in real time by selecting someone's spectre from the list who is 5 places ahead of you in the ranking, or someone from the top of the ranking. The spectre will float beside you and there will be a distance counter to the spectre in the middle of your boat. Of course, you can always focus on beating your own score and race against the spectre of your best result, or compete with yourself and someone from the ranking, because why not? Furthermore, the game allows you to compete with other players in real time thanks to built-in multiplayer. There are always several active songs at different difficulty levels, and up to 8 players can participate in a race. I managed to play with 4 other players and got crushed on a song that I had been tryharding for a whole week. Of course, if none of the active songs suits you, you can always start your own game and choose a song. You can also create a private game with friends by giving them the private game code. What else does the game offer? Apart from various hammers and bow skins, you can customize the appearance of your Viking. It doesn't change much since we can only see our hands at most, but if other players float by and have time to look around, they can admire your Viking. The soundtrack does its job, and the stylized blocky graphic adds charm to the overall experience. The backgrounds and maps we navigate through are truly charming, but unfortunately we don't have time to admire them and appreciate their design because we are quite busy with what's happened below our belts. Speaking what's about happening below our belts, the height of the drums is fully configurable, so you can confidently adjust it between songs, especially if you're playing with friends or want to experiment and find the right setting for yourself. Additionally, you can change the position of the shields, which are usually located almost behind us by default, which is not the optimal position. I keep my practically next to the drums, and sometimes I even accidentally hit them instead of hitting drums, or while hitting drums. You can also free configure the placement of your hammers, the tilt angle and other positioning parameters, but I preferred not to tinker with that. The default settings were optimal for me from the beginning. If you own an Oculus Quest and you are interested in Ragnarock, I'm leaving my referral link in the description of this video, which will give you 25% of discount. It will be active till Meta decides to remove the game from the referral program. Remember about likes, comments and subscription button. Thank you for watching.